Good evening, everyone. It is once again Ted the Speed Learner. I'm here once again to declare the winner of the video response wars this week, which happens to be none other than Crazy Josh Cravey. Congratulations, Crazy Josh Cravey. You are the winner of the video response wars this week. I did watch your entire graduation video. Well, it's not your graduation video, but the graduation video that you produced. I watched the whole thing, and I will talk about it in just a moment. But the first thing is I wanted to apologize to you for not getting this to you sooner. There are some reasons why I didn't get it to you a lot sooner, and I'll explain those real quick, okay? Number one, I'm happy to paint the outside of my house, not the whole thing, but there's parts of my house that I have to repaint, okay? And my sister's helping me do this. So the two of us, and I'm sorry about that, excuse me. So the two of us are repainting parts of my house on the outside. While I'm working a very screwy schedule. You see, I have new co-workers at work now, so my schedule's been all screwed up. And the thing is that an annual inventory is coming up at my workplace. Okay, so we're trying to prepare for that as well. So, there you go. And then while all of this is going on, I have a friend of mine. He's been almost a lifelong friend. I've known him since high school, okay? And he brings me a whole bunch of textbooks he wants me to go through. Some of them I'm going to keep. Some of them I'm going to get rid of. I don't know which ones I'm going to keep and which ones I'm going to get rid of yet because I haven't had a chance to go through all of them yet. So you got all this going on, and you remember those lessons I've been teaching about XML schemas? Well, remember, the textbooks that I'm reading now are not as explanatory to me as I am when I teach my lessons to you. So not only am I having to decipher all this material, but then I'm having to find some way to present it to you, which will be easier to you than what you would find in these textbooks. And that's not easy. But then let's add one more thing to the cake. Let's add a little more icing to the cake. Let's go for it. I've had consistent severe weather in my area for several weeks now. It's like, come on, let's get into a stable summer so I can finally get something done. So you put all that together and you can see what kind of a mess I've been facing. But anyway, I watched your entire graduation video. And I did catch some of the names. I did not catch some of the others. I hope you will show this video to the people that you had in your video. I'd like for them to see this. Okay? Now, I'll tell you the names I did catch. Derek Porter, Seth Michael Townsend, Medina Goodson, Taylor Lynn, Maggie Fisher, Julie Casey Peters, Brianna Alley, some guy named Jaron, Mick Campbell, Chandler Sutton, and Josh Brown. I caught all their names. The other ones, I'll say this. I can tell you from personal experience, when I have problems of my own, not only stuttering, but stammering, so on and so forth, I can tell you that can become a real nightmare. Okay, I understand that. Believe me, I really understand that. It's something that has to be worked on. I work on my problems all the time. So, whenever you're in a video like this, work on making yourself distinctive. In other words, when you're trying to say your name, say it in such a distinctive way that we can truly comprehend what you're saying. It was very difficult to comprehend the names you were speaking because you weren't making them distinctive enough. Hey, it's a problem that I've run into myself. Really. I mean, try pronouncing my last name. That's a funky one. I've had people having troubles pronouncing my last name, so I can truly understand where you're coming from. So it's a problem for all of us. I understand completely, but that's just something. It's something for you guys to work on, not necessarily for a video. Although you may have to make video presentations in the future. I don't know. I don't know what your careers are going to be exactly. There's no way to tell what your future is going to be like. But if you did have to make a presentation, an oral presentation, a video presentation, whatever it is, that may become important in the not-too-distant future. So something that, like me, we always have to work on this kind of stuff. And I feel it just as much as you. So I can definitely relate to that. But anyway, I'll go through some of the things I did see. Derek Porter said that he has a great ability to speak, and I have to say he has done an excellent job, although he never mentioned in the video how he overcame his stuttering problems. I would really like to know that myself, because sometimes I tend to stutter. And I'd like to know what he did to overcome that. Anyway. And Seth said something about being a procrastinator. Well, let me tell you something. Sometimes that never changes. Oh, I'm a terrible procrastinator. I can tell you that right now. So, you and I are kind of in the same boat. Alright, I honestly believe that people skills are very important when trying to acquire and maintain high-paying gainful employment. That is a very important thing. I give you that. I agree with the statement that your loved ones will always be there and help you pick up the pieces when everything in your life is falling apart. I cannot tell you how many times my life is just about falling to pieces, and I've had friends that were the same way. Yeah, that's an absolutely true statement. Childhood friendships can actually last a lifetime. I know, because I have another friend of mine. Okay, I had a friend of mine from high school, but I actually have another friend that I've been friends with since I was 6. That's right. My friend was 5. I was 6. That's when we met, and we've been friends ever since. So, yeah, I know that one. I know how difficult it is to maintain employment and education at the same time. Let me tell you something. It gets no easier when you go to college and try to work. That is no easier to try to do it in high school. Matter of fact, it's a lot harder to do it in college than it is in high school. That's why I teach people how to speed read. That's why I recommend to everybody, and I do this all the time, and I don't know where my book is. Dang it. Anyway, I have a book called The Memory Book by Harry Lorraine. You can actually see it on my featured video, and you can see that book for yourself. But anyway, that's something I definitely recommend you reading. It'll help you out in college. It'll help you keep up your good grades as you're in gainful employment. There you go. Alrighty. Hard work is very good work. Okay? Nothing comes easy. But let me tell you something. The harder you work at it, the more rewarding it will be. That is an absolutely true statement. So, there you go. Whew. I tell you, it looks like that's a pretty good graduating class. I will tell you that even though I've never been in the military, I've had relatives who have been in the military. It is not an easy life, but it can be a very rewarding life if you work at it. You've got to really work at it for it to happen. Okay. Well, anyway, Crazy Josh Cravey, you did a very good job of videotaping all this. You're becoming quite the videographer. So, congratulations on your win this evening. I thank you very, very much for participating. I hope to see you guys in about a week or 2 or whatever. One of the big problems, like I said, is that it's just time. You know, here I am trying to create all this stuff for you guys, and I run into these little problems that I didn't expect. So, anyway, I'm hoping to get this up before the real severe weather happens. Let's just hope I can do that. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I hope everybody has a great week. I wish everybody in that graduating class a lot of success, and let me tell you something, hard work does pay off in a big way, and don't give up. Just don't give up. If you need anything from me, by all means contact me, let me know, and I'll do whatever I can to assist you. So anyway, this is Ted the Speed Learner signing off for now. I will tell you more in a future video, so I want you to stay tuned.